think the marathon's kind of the event that I've been waiting to do. 5K and 10K was something I enjoyed and I ran well at, but I was just never really able to compete in that last lap when the guys got going. I'm excited to get there and actually feel like I'm ready to compete and actually give myself a shot at doing something. So I'm hoping to get out on the trail and do like a K-loop.
Okay.
So I'll probably do in and out Ks. I've done that before. It's been 2x5K.
Okay.
Usually like low 250s for the on and then like 315 to 320 for the off K.
Okay.
Tokyo was a pretty rough experience. I mean, I think I had a lot of time to think over that race and go through the dark thoughts. I think I had a few interviews in there where people wanted to know what went wrong and things like that. What I concluded that race with was that like 95% of that race went exactly how I wanted it to go. I'd done all the work throughout the race to sort of work my way up from the back and race smart and everything, and ultimately we just didn't get the preparation right. Marathon training for this. Pretty dull. What kind of really stuck out to me with Alistair and Amy when we were going through initial conversations was just how understanding they were. They were both professional athletes as a couple, and so I think they had a lot of sympathy for what I was going through with that, and so they gave me kind of the space and the time that I needed to adapt and didn't put pressure or expectations on that first year that I was out here. And we tried our hand at the marathon in Chicago, and it wasn't a crazy result, but it was something that we were all pretty happy with in the end. That was kind of the goal from day one, like the day one conversation with them, and ultimately to develop me into a marathoner that can compete at the top level. It was definitely a slower transition than I've had before, but I think part of that was a bit of a different training philosophy, and part of it was it's a completely different event. I definitely was bringing a bit more of like redemption, proving myself into this group. I didn't need to do that. I think that was me trying to prove myself to people that didn't care, and they'd shown that they didn't care, and so I was like, why am I doing this? And once I was able to kind of drop that mentality, I was able to enjoy myself and see like, oh, okay, this is actually a really good opportunity for me to just continue what I was doing, but just taking it to a new event and taking it to a new level. There's a lot of relief, but not necessarily in a sense of like, I should be doing this, but more so this is what I wanted to do. And this is, like we mentioned, this is the event that I feel like I'm going to be most competitive at that top level. And so with the Australian situation the way that it is, getting the standard would put me in a really good position to make the team. And so when I crossed the line and saw that I'd got the standard, I was like, all right, that's kind of the first big hurdle. I have 6 months to focus on how am I going to be as competitive as I can be on that day and not really have to worry about too much else in between. Like I obviously want to finish as high as I can, but I think I just want to get to the end of that race and be like, we did everything we could. And I felt ready. I was on the start line and I felt like I was on a level playing field with everyone here, and that I'd given myself the best opportunity. That would be a successful Olympics for me. I think in the past I've always gone in being like, I want a medal. I'm here to win races and everything like that. But I just think with this event, it's like, I don't know what these guys are going to do. And I can't control that, but what I can control is how well can I get myself ready for this event. You know, it'll definitely be me coming across, running strong, feeling good about the result, and ultimately feeling like I've got a big future in this event going forward.